Here is your person getting squashed today. Leo from Echo. This reprehensible piece of shit is going to be squashed by Amicus. Oh, Amicus, you shall save us from the wretched shithead that is Leo. My God. Okay. For the record, the only reason Leo made it into the top 64 at all, best boys, is because some people, I will not say who, but some people wants to see a good route ending for Leo in which he and Chase get together and they're happy together. Well, guess fucking what, idiot? You can't have that, because in order to have that, Leo would have to become something he's fundamentally not. Leo is a psychotic fuckwad. Even when he's not being possessed by Echo's demons, even at the end of it, he is still clearly not a good guy. He was an abusive shitfuck, jealous asshole who on his bad route murders Chase with a train. Leo is the worst. He's the worst fucking person. The fact that Cassius didn't make it on here, I can kind of understand. I love Cassius. He's a great person, but he did some terrible shit. Rightfully so, not make it on the best boy list. What about Alexius? Also from Adastra. Don't read too much into the fact I'm using Adastra only as examples of bad people. Alexius, great guy, terrible fucking things done. Rightfully so, not made it on the fucking list. But Leo, because he's hot and because he's such relationship goals with Chase, are you shitting me? You absolute doofus! Why the fuck would anyone think that there is a possibility that fucking Leo should ever be considered anything in the terms of best boy? Leo, who I will remind you, is a molesty, rapey, murdery fucking lunatic. This guy? Yes, great written character, absolutely. A villain can be well written, absolutely, no problem with that. But best boy? The fact that there are people out there who honestly believe that there should be redemption for this piece of garbage and that Chase should be allowed anywhere near him. No! Good God! Chase didn't make it on this list. Chase, who was only doing terrible shit because he was possessed, and as soon as he wasn't, was a completely different person, a much better person. He did one thing wrong in his past and lived a life being possessed by someone who was destroying him, and as you saw in the Flynn route, eventually was let go from that and was able to move on and become a better person. But Leo, even when wasn't possessed, of course he never was possessed by the thing itself, Leo, when just generally consumed in the evil of Echo, not to the degree that Chase was, that was a possession by a being itself. This was just the evil in the soil, you know. Leo threatened to murder multiple people, did murder people, molested Chase in the arcade, tried to do so much bad shit. Oh my God. And again, murders the main character with a train in his bad ending, then takes him home before he's finished bleeding out to cradle him and spoon him as he's bleeding out from having his legs severed in this bed. You want that fuck? That's your husbando? Anyone who claims that they want anything from Leo in terms of being with Chase or being with you in a fictional reality in which that's possible, if you will proudly proclaim that, you need to be evaluated by a professional and out of this society. Go away! You are not healthy. You are a toxic individual that needs to be removed from public consumption. Just like Leo. So as far as I'm concerned, you could have a complete fucking nobody on the other side, and Leo would lose this round. And as far as why he's even on this list, in the top 64 best fucking people, the top 64 best boys, he wasn't even the last one on the list. He was number 2. He was the 63rd best boy. It is offensive to me that he made it on the list at all. Let me pull up the stats here. Let me pull up the stats from the popular poll of Echo. Leo got, in a popular vote, 41% of the popular vote out of Leo, TJ Flynn, Carl, and Chase. Chase, who, by the way, got 4%. The victim of all this shit got 4%. Carl, who did literally nothing wrong ever, got 13%. Flynn, who was an asshole and then got possessed and was made into the actual evil possession thing, he got 15. TJ, who his worst crime was being traumatized, got 26%. But Leo, 41%. 41! I hate Leo to a degree that I could not verbalize if given another million fucking words to spout. And the point is, you're supposed to hate him. That's what fucking gets me fucked up the most. It fucks me up the most that Leo is deliberately written to be a character to be avoided, to be worried by, and to be hated. And the thirsty people who look at the game and don't want to read the story, or they read the story and gather from it that it's a fucking tortured soul story about love that could never be. These absolute buffoons. It's a crime to the fucking story and the writer and the developers and anyone who's worked on Echo who has ever actually loved the game that people out there believe that Leo, in any way, shape, or fucking form, should be seen as a best boy. So as far as I'm concerned, if I had an executive vote in this whole process, Leo would have been cast out of the fucking bracket all entirely. But in terms of being in the actual story, since you're supposed to hate him, excellently written character, delightfully twisted, and I would love to see him. I love seeing him in the actual game itself. I don't hate Leo to the point of wanting him out of the game, because that would be stupid. I hate Leo because I'm fucking supposed to. And I hate the people who think that he is in any way redeemable. He's not. So if I see another fucking person posting on Twitter some fucking romantic ass picture of Leo and Chase and or saying something about how they're the best couple or they're the OTP, out of my fucking sight. You're wasting my fucking air. So that being said, Amicus, I really like him. He's a